enter into this BDSM lifestyle, it is not uncommon to have a long distance relationship, because what you looking for? You looking for that sub who is unique. You looking for that sub who is into the fetishes and the kinks that you're into. And a lot of times that sub is not in your city, in your state, in your environment. But she could be a state over. She could be across the country. And then what will happen is that you all will meet online, and then you will build the connection. You will build that chemistry. And then boom, you all get addicted to one another. You all get highly interested in one another. And then boom, the big question comes. When you going to see me? When is she going to come see you? And then you all finally meet. And the chemistry is there. The intimacy is there. It's good. The next question comes. How long we going to keep this up? I mean, seeing you once every 2 months or once a month is cool, but how long are we going to keep this up? So then, some doms might say, oh, no, all right, come stay with me. The sub says, okay. But then you get some subs that say, how about you come stay with me? Bad move. Bad decision. Because if you call yourself a dom, you moving in with your sub into her house, her apartment, will destroy the dom sub dynamic. You will become the sub by default. You don't know that area. You don't know that household like that. You ask her, hey, where's this at? Where do you want me to put this at? What time does this come? What time? You are in her domain. It is hard. It is difficult to rule someone in their own domain. You asking for trouble. Someone asked me before, a few months ago, hey, I want to move in with my sub. She had her own place, he didn't. But they were falling in love. And I told him, don't move in with her. He said, but this sub gets me. She gets me. She does everything I tell her to do. She gives me peace. She's down to earth. She's fun. She's bubbly. I want to move in with her. I told him, you move in with her? If you move in with her, all those good traits you just described about her will change. He didn't listen to me. And then soon after moving in with her, she kicked his ass out. That's right. The sub kicked her dom out. Hey, this is not working. You gotta go. But I told you this. I told you, never move in with a sub. You didn't want to listen to me. He didn't want to listen to me. But he paid the price. He learned the hard way. And this is why I always tell doms, get your life in order first. Get your life in order first before you try to lead someone else's life. Because that's what you're doing as a dom. When you're in a dom sub dynamic, a sub is looking at you for leadership. How you going to lead her? You can't even lead your own life the right way. How you going to dominate her if you can't dominate your own life the right way? See, he was infatuated with her kinky side, as you can say. He was infatuated with what they did in the bedroom. And he thought, okay, cool. Since I dominate her in the bedroom, I could move into her apartment and dominate her life. She started to dominate his life. She started to say, you know what, I can't do this kinky stuff I used to do because I got to go to work in the morning. She started to be the man, the dom in the relationship because he failed to rule properly. So this is what happened. Well, this is what should happen. And this is what you should do if you find yourself in a similar situation, if you start dealing with subs from out of state, long distance. First, you never move in with the sub. I don't care what she tells you she's going to do, how she tells you she's going to act in a great way. I don't care about none of that. You never move into a sub's household. Never do that. If anything, she moves into your household. This way you can continue to dominate her. She will continue to look at you for direction versus you moving to her house, her apartment, and now you looking at her for direction. Now you got to start all over in a new city, new state, new environment. That's not what you want to do. So if you do plan on taking this sub dynamic that you have with your sub seriously, if anything, have her move into your household. You give her the rules. You give her the limitations. This way she will always, but this way she's more than likely to respect your authority. There's no way she can respect your authority if you in her house. By default, she is the authority figure. I don't care how much of a sub she is. But if you do want to move, if you do want your sub to move in, you gotta take it slow. Take it slow. Let her come visit you if, like, I would say, don't move your sub in to your household until you've known her for at least a year. Make sure she visit you more than 10 times. You got to see the good and the bad because everybody got a good side and a bad side to them. You got to see what her bad habits are. When she comes stay with you, have her come stay with you for like a week at a time. So this way, before you make that big jump and move her in, you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. You don't want to get to know your sub soon as she move in with you. You don't want to do that. You want to know your sub thoroughly before she moves in. So have her visit you a few times throughout the year. Get to know her for at least a year. And then if she checks all the boxes, then move her in. But never, ever move in with the sub. Yo.